All right, ladies, we're going to start it up. So welcome to the new coach's call. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for getting on. Sherry, I think Sherry is actually the newest. You're just a couple weeks old. So welcome to the new coach's call. So the intention of this call, guys, is really just to start you out with the super basics, get you comfortable with what to say and do in certain situations when people are asking you, and just answer your questions that you might have. It's not a long call, but hopefully it will be informative for you and help you out. So the first week, so we have Glimpse into Coaching, which you may or may not have seen. And then the first week of training, we're going to go over your story. So basically, your story is your personal product results or your personal business results, either one. Hold on, I'm going to lay down on my stomach because my back doesn't like this. Okay, it's very intimate now. All right. So your story, whether it be your business story of what's going on, so far, even if you're a couple weeks in the business and you just made, $50, that's a story that somebody wants to hear, that somebody out there needs to make $50 extra, just like you just did. So really just how to do that, and then how to respond to like common questions that people start asking you once you start posting and putting yourself out there. Okay. So, I just talked about that. So this is me. You guys all know me, so I'm really not going to bother with my story because you know it. Those are my girls. I'll always show them off, so there they are. So 3 questions you want to be able to answer. What happened? Maria? Hold on. Maria.
Sorry, what's up?
Everything's gone.
Okay, unshare.
Thank God we know all you beautiful people.
We're doing good tonight. All right, unshare and let me open.
Okay, hold on. Stop share. Maybe it just didn't save on the one you sent me.
It's all in the one I saved. Okay, hold on. We're going to share.
And this just goes to show you that you guys are on the right track. Anyone can do this. Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
There they are. They magically appeared. Okay. All right. So 3 questions. Thank you, Maria. Saved my life. So 3 questions you want to be able to answer, guys, when we get off this call, or hopefully you may already, is, what level are you in the marketing plan? So do you know where you are and what's next? Be able to share the vision for yourself, the opportunity. What do you want out of this Herbalife opportunity? What are you trying to get? Are you trying to get, $50 to $500 extra a month? Are you looking to do this full time and go crazy? What are you striving to achieve short term and long term? And then make a list of everything that you think is holding you back. Like really think about, if I didn't do this so much, maybe I'd be here. If I had this, I could do better. So just that kind of thing. Maria, can you flip back to the first, the one before this? That's me. Welcome. Okay. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. All right. So next one.
So those are stories if you want them to share.
Okay. So does anyone want to share their current level in the marketing plan and what's next? Just unmute yourself. Someone's got to be brave or I'm going to have to call on you.
I'll be brave. I don't want you calling on me.
Go.
So senior consultant, and next is active supervisor.
Wait, you're a senior consultant?
Yeah.
You mean you're a supervisor?
No.
What discount are you at?
35,
Okay, 35. So what comes after 35%?
45.
Okay, so 42.
Yeah, I
So,
thought I knew, and now you're quizzing me. Now I'm gonna question myself.
but listen, I'm really excited that you want to go from senior consultant to active supervisor because that's amazing. Okay, but we have to get you to
Do
supervisor
it, Jess.
Oh, that's right, supervisor. See what happens when I think I know my shit, and then I'm like, oh, don't call me, and then I don't.
You were the brave one, and now you're going to know exactly what to do because I'm going to let you know. Okay, so you're at 35%.
Yeah.
You're at 25% as a senior consultant. Okay,
Yeah.
so at 25%.
We're not at 25% as a senior
No,
consultant.
30,
The new distributor is 25%. 35% is senior consultant.
35.
Yeah, you're 35. You're 35. Yeah, you're 35. Sorry. So
She's confused now too, Jess.
Now I've lost my mind. Okay, so 35%. What's next is your qualified producer.
That's
right?
it. Qualified producer.
Yes.
That's what it was.
Which is 42%.
That's right. Okay.
Okay, and do you know how far you are from there? Like what documented volume you need to get there?
1,500.
Okay.
I got orders coming in this week, actually. I got 2.
Okay, awesome. Congratulations. So you're going to get to 42%. So your next goal is 42%, which is all you have to do is 1,000 volume points in 1 to 2 months.
Yes.
Okay? Or you can do 2,500 in, I think it's 3 to 3. You can go the old way. Okay?
Right. Yep.
But so you're close. So you know that now. You know your next level.
Yes.
Then share the second question with me. So why are you doing Herbalife? Tell me why.
I am doing Herbalife because 1, I love the products, but 2, I needed a change. And I just wasn't healthy doing other things. So when Kim had shared to me what she was doing, I was like, oh, let me try this. And it's super easy as a mom of 2 kids and working 2 jobs is super easy. The meal plans are super simple. And I just love the products.
But why are you doing the business?
Oh, why am I doing business? To earn extra income so I can get all my debt paid off so we can move into our new house.
Boom. Okay. So that is your attachment to why you're doing it.
Yes.
And then if you could think of anything that's holding you back, things that waste your time, especially things you do that are stopping you from moving forward as fast as you would like to. Do you have any idea what those things would be?
Yeah, I get really nervous posting on social media.
Okay, because you're afraid of what people think?
Yeah. Yep.
Are you afraid to be annoying?
I'm not afraid to be annoying. I'm just nervous. Like I'm really, really quiet person. And so to like put myself out there and be vulnerable is very scary for me.
Okay. So, but you're doing it.
I am. I'm getting there. Little by little each day, I do something different. But it definitely is definitely different for me.
Perfect. Because you're putting yourself out there and you're being willing to be judged.
Yes.
And that's awesome. And you're going to need that. You're going to need that tough skin. And posting is a great way to start getting it.
Mm-hmm.
So awesome. Thank you so much for sharing.
Welcome.
Does anyone else want to share their current level in the marketing plan? What's next for you? Where you see yourself in this business and anything that's holding you back? Okay, Sherry. Sherry, baby, Sherry.
I was just sitting here saying, volunteer, she's going to call on you.
You knew it.
I knew it. Okay. So right now I'm a distributor, 25% off. My next goal would be 35% off. I think that is, I just screenshotted it, senior consultant. So that's my goal. I'm doing this to better myself, to become more confident myself, to help more people be confident in themselves, and to make an extra income. And people holding me back are feeling judged, again, with social media. And, I don't want to be annoying on social media, but again, if I'm going to be doing this for myself, I need to stop caring what other people think.
Exactly. So that's awesome. So, and I'm glad you admitted that too. Go ahead, Krista.
And can I shout out Sherry because she just posted her first before and after, well, before and during picture 49 minutes ago, and it already has 40 likes on it. So good for you, Sherry, for posting it.
Thank you.
Okay.
I texted her. I was like, hey, by the way, it might be Transformation Tuesday. Good day to post.
Oh, awesome. Congratulations. See?
Good job, Sherry.
It's liberating. I'm telling you. Yeah. Again, just like I said to Jess, guys, I remember in the beginning when I started to post, I was like, I'm just going to post once a day because I don't want to be too annoying. Like, I don't want to I'm cool. You know what I mean? Like, I've always been cool. So I didn't want to be uncool by posting too much on social media. Okay. I feel you like 1,000%. But as I started to, we'll talk about this too, is that as I started to like know with my whole being that if I didn't share this, if someone else didn't share it, I would never have had the opportunity. As soon as I know that, I took myself out of it and I was like, no holds barred. Like, I don't care. Now, I wasn't like spammy annoying, but I was going to share what I wanted to share. And I didn't care. At first I did. Friends made fun of me. Definitely, they still do. You know, it's totally okay. But once you know and you get surrounded by this community, guys, and you get strong in mind, it bounces right off now. All right. So I get that it's so uncomfortable. Keep doing it. It will become comfortable. And that way, just keep saying to yourself, it's not about me. It's not about me. And that will help.
Can I share something too that goes along with that?
Sure.
So I was going to say, like, when I first signed up as a coach and Tiff was like, hey, why don't you post a picture? And she wanted me to post the picture of me, like, in my bathing suit. And I had every single excuse. I was like, you have to put an emoji over my face. Like, I'm a teacher. Like, a student can find me. Like, I was like, I can't, I'm not doing it. And then as soon as I did it, I remember, like, I posted it and I, like, threw my phone across the room. And I was like, I don't want to look at it. I don't want to know who says anything. I don't want to know who sees it. And it's like a scary feeling at first, but once you do it and like do it a couple times, you're kind of just like, well, it's out there. Like, this is me. I'm going to wear my bathing suit wherever I go anyway. You know, if you're at the beach or at the pool. So it's like, people are going to see that regardless. And it really does help people like reach out to you and see that you're like sticking with it. So I know it's scary at first, but after you do it a few times, then it's much easier.
Thanks, Chris. Okay. Thank you guys for sharing and being brave. All right, so someone asks you about Herbalife. So whether this is, you know, in person, most of you guys are using social media. So we've all gotten the question like, what's Herbalife? What is Herbalife? And sometimes you're like, okay, like, what do I say to this? Like, do I explain like exactly what I do? Like, you take, you know, you do shakes and they have 21 vitamins and minerals, and then you take these amazing supplements and it's cellular nutrition and blah, blah, blah. Like, no. So personally, if you're getting an answer from me and what I say, and people still ask me, what is Herbalife? I always say like similar, like the same thing. I always say, it's delicious milkshakes, energy iced tea, and you eat real food. And I leave it at that. I truly leave it at that. I don't go into how awesome the shakes are, and it's a #1 meal replacement shake in the world. I don't go into supplements. You take supplements 3 times. I don't go into any of that because I know me personally, if someone were to have said, well, you take all these vitamins and the shake has like 21 vitamins and minerals, and there's this tea that like does this energy thing, I would have been like, yo, this is not like, that's scaring me, you know? So it was proposed to me as either cafe latte or cookies and cream milkshakes. And that's what made me like, be like, oh, duh, I can do that. You know, so the simpler you keep it is my point. The simpler you keep it when somebody asks that question and then leave it out there, the person they're kind of guard. Because first of all, it does take some balls to ask somebody what it is. Right? So like, you know, when you ask your coach, like, you're like, okay, like, what is it? You know, and you kind of, it takes some courage. So keeping it very simple in your response is a very good thing. So really your response after that, whatever they say, okay, cool, that sounds easy. I'd like to lose 50 pounds, right? Say they say something like that. So that whatever their answer is will kind of lead you on what you say next. So it's not like a cookie cutter thing. It's like you really got to feel people out. You know, when people they say, I want to lose 50 pounds, I say, great, can I let you know what the products did for me? You know, when I say, you know, my personal results with the products, I've lost 58 pounds on these products. It completely changed my energy level, my confidence. And I've kept the weight off I've been doing this for 6 years now and I love it. Super simple. You can ask them, what have you tried in the past? You know, like, what did you try in the past? What did you like about it? What didn't work for you? Why didn't it work for you? You kind of get some feedback of what they've done so you can explain why this can be easier or you can help them. You can let them, you know, when you guys get your results, if you already have results or you're working on results, show them your before and after so they know, like, this is what it's done for you. Make it personal. And this one's more like if you're out and about, you know, get their contact information. This is if like you're wearing your button, you know, or you're wearing Herbalife and somebody says, what's Herbalife? It's the same thing, whether you're on Facebook or whether you are on Instagram or whether you are out and about. The answers are always the same. So you really want to be working on your 30-second story. So just kind of knowing, like, you know, if you're just beginning and you don't have huge results yet, you could talk about, you know, I lost 5 pounds really quickly. I'm loving the energy that I have. And the shakes are delicious. Like, that's enough. But if you have a story, you know, like mine, it's always the same thing every time. So really work on knowing what you're going to say. When you're on social media, you have time to respond, right? So you have time to like think about a response and what you want to say. When you're in person and you wear an Herbalife hat and someone says, what is Herbalife? And that like person could be so needing you and you don't know what to say. You know, you want to make sure that you can, boom, capture that person with your results right away. Okay, Maria, go ahead. Do you have anything to add on that, Maria, by the way?
No, I think you covered it. I mean, every person is going to be different. Like, there's no set thing that you can like copy and paste to every person just to like talk to them. And the biggest thing I would say is if they write you a book, like if you ask them, like, what have you tried in the past? And let's say they just write you like this long thing because they just like, you know, find the pieces of it that you feel if you can talk about that and relate it to Herbalife and what they would get as a positive to that, you know, that's usually where I go. You know what I mean? So if they talk about things and they talk about how they just, you know, they just need someone to support them. And you say, well, you know, it's amazing. It's one-on-one coaching. We also have the online support. Like, use the words that they give you to give them the information.
Can I ask a question?
Yes.
So back on that slide, if someone says, well, that doesn't work for me, because that happened last night. I was talking to someone just trying to share the 3-day trials, and they said, oh, that stuff doesn't work for me. And then I didn't know where to go with that. So we talked about exercising, but I didn't know how to answer that or where to go with it.
Do you want to go ahead, Maria? Do you want to answer that?
Sure. Yeah. So I would ask them what part of it didn't work. Because what I'm thinking is they probably think they just drink shakes. Or they, you know, in the past they've tried something and they like barely ate. So they just can't not eat. So if someone says, well, that just doesn't work for me, I would just be like, well, what part of it, you know, do you have questions on? You know, and that's why when Tiff was saying that, she always says in the beginning, like, what is Herbalife? It's like you drink bomb shakes, you eat real food, and, you know, you drink iced tea. Because a lot of times people think you're just, like, I had a client who she's getting on a plan too, and she's like, I can't just drink shakes. And I was like, yo, either could I. I would die. Like, so, but that's what they think, you know, right off the bat. So I would just say, you know, when I say like, you know, what is it about it that you think that it wouldn't work for you? Because I'd love to try to help, you know, find what would work right for you. Tiff, anything to add?
Yeah, I just wanted to ask Pam, did they say Herbalife specifically didn't work for them?
No, I chickened out. I was texting friends.
Okay.
And when she said that, I just didn't respond because I didn't want to be pushy.
Of
So
course. Yeah, no, I understand.
I was like, oh, okay. And we talked about, like I said, I just completely changed the subject to exercising.
Okay, cool. I think that's good. So you messaged them. They didn't reach out to you. You messaged them. I'm doing these 3-day trials. Okay, and they said that stuff doesn't work for me, or
Yes.
okay, that stuff. Okay, so they probably never had Herbalife. Number one, never had an Herbalife shake. Number two, exactly what Maria said. In their mind, they're thinking like, "Oh God, is this like I just eat powders and like So they don't know. So you know what you do? You just keep being the example. You just keep showing them that you eat food. You keep showing them your results. You keep showing them your energy, and eventually they're going to be like, okay, so maybe this isn't just like a bag of powder that she wants me to like lose weight on,
Right.
And just keep being the example. But yeah, I love how you changed the subject and kept talking about wellness without like being like, well, let me tell you about Herbalife. Herbalife does, because now you've planted a seed.
Mm-hmm.
You've asked the question. You weren't pushy. I think that's perfect. And now you just get to continue to be friends with them, continue to be an example. And I want to know when they come back, because they will.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I think, Tiff, that's a great point. Like, if the person would have contacted you and asked about Herbalife and then said, oh, that's not for me, then digging in a little deeper would make sense, because they're the ones who reached out to you. But the fact that like you're reaching out to them and they're just like, just let them follow you. We have clients who followed us for 5 years and now are getting our products. So,
right.
So that, I think that was a great, just changing the subject and going with it.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
I just muted myself. Okay. So this is just like some basic stuff on, and I'm sure you guys know this, but just to go over it again, what you really want to be doing every day inside your business. Maria talked about it on Christy's team call the other night. We have the checklist, which is super, super helpful because it gives you points. Like you get all these little points. Hold on. I need my best defense. It gives you like little things to do all day long. So you're touching your business every day. Whether you're doing it full-time or part-time, it doesn't matter. It works for everybody. So a lot of that checklist is inside this. So consistent in whatever you're doing. So if social media is your thing, please don't disappear on social media. Okay, so don't be like, I'm here, I'm gone. Okay, because basically, do you ever have like your favorite store that you go to and like the hours of your store and you go there and the door's just locked and it's like not open and you're like, what the heck? That's what you're doing with your business when you don't show up for people. Okay, so no matter what's going on in your life, and I know life can be crazy and challenging and nuts, you don't have to be fake. You don't have to pretend that everything's rosy and sunny if it's not. You can be real without being negative. So if something's going on, get a post out there. Let people know you're still here. Let people know you're real. Let people know you're growing through something. Just don't disappear. And never, never, never any negative on your page. So don't be like, happy health coach, I'm here today. And then be womping about that it's so freezing outside. Oh my God, I can't feel my toes. What is this crap New England weather? Like, no, you're happy it's cold out. You're grateful that you have heat. You're great, So just always be that sunshine for other people. It's your job. It's your job. It doesn't mean you're fake. You can grow through stuff. Guys, I've been battling a back injury. It'll be a year in June. I understand deep, dark depths of pain and all sorts of stuff. You still got to show up. You can let people know what's going on without being negative. Just keep showing up for people. Don't disappear. Being active in the New You Crew, so the client page. So guys, the more active you are inside that page, the more active your clients will be, the more engaged your clients will be. If you never post in there, guess what? They're probably never going to post in there. And they're looking for you. They don't care about me. They don't care about Maria. They want to see their coach posting in there. So I try to get in there at least once a day if I can to welcome new people, to put welcome on the new people's pages, and to post something. You know what I mean? Of course, I miss some days, but just making sure that you get in there and add some sort of value, whether it's a meal, whether it's a workout, whether it's a quote that can inspire somebody else, whatever it is. The more you post in there, the more you show up in there, the more your clients will too. And we have found over time, doing this for almost 6 years, that the people that are most engaged inside those pages, client-wise, they do the best. They get the best results. They form relationships. All of my relationships were formed in Herbalife as a customer first, as a client inside there with all these other powerful people that were on the same plane as me. So really show up inside the pages. When it comes to the awesome weight loss challenges and stuff that the team is running, posting it on your page that we're having a weight loss challenge is great. But don't expect like 30 people to be like, yes, because you posted it. You really, hold on. Okay. You really have to personally invite to these things. And with my suggestion wouldn't be to like send them a flyer. It would really be like type them out a message and tell them about the transformation challenge. And it doesn't always have to be a weight loss challenge. You can, sometimes that weight loss, if it says weight loss challenge, you can really turn off some other people that really want a transformation. They want energy. They just want to be a part of something positive by saying weight loss, because they're like, well, I don't really need to lose weight. Why would I want to be in that challenge? So really express what that challenge is for people and personally invite them. Let them know, hey, I was thinking about you. My team's doing this. I would love for you to be a part of it, and explain what goes on in the challenges. But personally invite. Don't just post about the challenge on your page. Your personal nutrition plan, in the beginning, guys, really try to commit as much as your finances allow to try one new product a month. Add one new product into your bucket a month so you can feel the results of the product. So the more products you take, the more you make. It's just the way it is. When you have Herbalife running through your veins, you just get so much confidence because you feel the results of the products. So try to do that. I tried to add like one new supplement or a skin product or here and there at the beginning each month until I have every single product that they have. So that's important, to be on your personal nutrition hardcore in your mindset. So in the beginning, we're going to get into like crazy personal development, but just trying to do something daily. If it's not something you're listening to, getting yourself in a positive state of mind. So whether it's YouTubing, for me at the beginning, it was Les Brown. I YouTube Les Brown. I would listen to Les Brown. He would fire me up. Just, there's so much out there, in the world. You don't want to get bogged down by it. You need to stay elevated. Okay. You need to stay elevated in a positive mindset. So really just fueling your mind with good stuff. The best time to do it is in the morning, because that's the light that you're going to go out with into the day. So guys, if it's 5 minutes, that's fine. Just try to get your mind right. Try to listen to something positive. If you're not into listening to stuff yet, just put on your favorite song and dance around and just get in a good state. It's super important. Follow up with clients. Guys, develop a system to follow up with your clients. When you have 1 or 2 clients at the beginning, it's very easy. So you remember everything and you remember who to follow up with. As you guys are building and you get 5, 6, 7, 10 new clients, right? Plus you're going to turn some of those clients into preferred members. You really want to make sure that you're not forgetting anybody. And it's hard sometimes because it gets crazy. So you forget. So what I did, one thing that I implemented early on that I learned from someone on a call like this, is that pick a day of the week that's good for you for follow-up. So one day a week, you're following up with all your clients, whether that takes 5 minutes right now or whether it takes 2 hours eventually. all your clients you're following up with on one day. So you're not like squirrel, like, oh my God, I got to follow up with this person and it's Wednesday at midnight. You're like, shit, I just thought of that person. So really just making it one day a week that works for you. And then let your clients know, hey, I'm going to be following up with you on this day. If you can't get back to me, or if it's not a good day for you, just respond when you can, and just let them know it's not a problem if they don't get back to you right away. But this is the day you do follow up. So make that convenient for you. Don't make that convenient for your clients, and set it up all on one day so you just know you're blasting through follow up on that day. Events are key. Yes, you can have a few customers and do some business in this company without going to events, but you will not grow in this business without events. It's just the way it is. It's been proven over the last 38 years. Okay, so events are everything. Get to your local events. Seriously, yes, you learn stuff at the events. Yes, you get to socialize with the awesome people. Yes, you'll learn new product nuggets. Yes, you'll learn all this stuff. But honestly, the events, the biggest piece for me is if you don't go to events, you will lose your Herbalife spark, because the world will eat you alive. Okay, so if you're not going and getting your cup refilled monthly at an event with the positivity, with the faith, with the belief in the company, and the top achievers doing amazing things, and you can do it too, getting proven to yourself every single month, you will lose your spark. So I've seen it 1,000 times. People think they can do this business without events, and they fall off the face of the earth because they're not getting their cup filled. It's not that they don't know enough, and it's not that they're not a great health coach. It's not that they're not an amazing person. It's just that they didn't get to the events. The events are where the magic happens. Okay, so get to events, and then your team calls. So we have our Monday night team call. Guys, it's one night a week. I always tell people, if this, so many people have a part-time job. If you have a part-time job, I don't know, you can have the minimum I think you would work a part-time job is 5 to 10 hours, right? So anywhere from 5 to 20 extra hours a week, if you're waitressing or something. This is literally an hour in your PJs a week to dedicate to a call, and then one weekend day a month. That's how much I need to go to work. That's crazy to me. So when people say it's too much with the da-da-da-da, no, it's not too much. It's very little time. So really just try to dedicate yourself to getting on those calls. Of course, there's going to be times when you can't make it, but just really showing up, trying to put your face on the call, because it means you're engaged. That's so important. Okay, what's next?
Can I add something that goes along with that?
Please.
I feel like I'm just jumping in. I don't know. I know you have a plan.
It's fine.
Maybe.
Go ahead.
So just to add to what you were just saying about the events and getting on all the calls. So I know that's super important, especially in the very beginning when you're first starting coaching. And it's obviously really important as a coach to help you know how to coach your clients. But from my perspective right now, just getting my first coach on my team, I think that going to the events for the past 9 months has seriously helped to prepare me to become a better coach to coach my new coach, if that makes any sense. Because I just feel it helped me as a coach with my clients. But I think that if I hadn't gone to kind of see more of the business aspect of it and hear other people talk about their business and growing their team of coaches, I don't know that I would have been ready to help somebody else when they were ready to become a coach. So I think even just building up to that has really helped, going to all of the events and getting on all the calls and hearing from everybody, because it'll really prepare you and help you. I mean, I don't know if we're ever really prepared for everything that's going to happen, but it really does make you feel more confident when you get your first coach on your team. So that's what I had to add.
I 1,000% agree with that. You must be willing to go first, right? If you don't go and show up at events, yes, you could get clients all day, but if you are looking to build other people, you must be there, right? You have to be the one to go first. You're the leader. You got to go first, and then they'll see what you do and they'll do too. So that's a great point. Great point. Maria, next slide, please. Okay, so this is great because people are always like, especially new coaches, okay, well, what do I post, right? We talked about being annoying. Like, you're not going to be annoying if you change up your stuff, right? Now, if it's your shake, every day it's your shake, then yes, that's annoying. Like, I know you drink shakes, got it, you know? Now, is that going to prevent me from, posting my amazing Fruity Pebble shake? No, but like, I'm not going to post the Fruity Pebble shake every single day, right? I'm going to change up the way I'm telling you this is my lifestyle. So here's 7 different things that you guys can do to switch it up. So post products. Now, I would never sometimes I do. I'm not going to say I never do. But if you go to my page, you're not going to see like things of Formula One all the way down my page, right? So post about the products, but you using the products. Yes, doing pretty pictures of the products with tea and stuff, definitely do that too. But I'm just saying it's not product. It's like mixing and sprinkling inside of there. So you using your products, like holding up your tea, like in the cool glass, I just got out of work. My energy is crazy. You know what I mean? So stuff like that, healthy, active lifestyle. So you working out, you going for a walk with the girls at work, you showing that kind of community and stuff, cleaned up, dressed up. So when we go to the events or if you're going out with your friends, so like I look like this 7 days a week, but I'm going to show you that I actually have clothes in my closet sometimes. I actually put my hair down sometimes. And like, I can look like a businesswoman, right? Because I am a businesswoman. Like, believe it or not, I'm a pretty good businesswoman. I just look like this all the time. So showing people that what did you say? Oh, I thought Maria was talking about me. Okay. So, showing yourself like all dolled up, that's attractive, right? You want people to know, like, yes, I wear yoga pants every day and sweatpants every day and my hair's in a crazy mom bun, but I actually know what I'm talking about, right? So team and family. So your family, guys, you need to show your family. You need to show your animals. You need to show your children. You need to show your mom. You need to show that you love and connect with your family, right? That's important to people. And your team. So all of us, when you go to events, pictures together, us being crazy and silly at the club, the boomerangs, all that stuff is showing people that you're not just like alone with your shake doing Herbalife. You're part of something huge, right? You want to show that. Transformation photos, not just yours. Show other people on our team. We have thousands of people that we know. Well, I know thousands now. You may not know thousands. I have a rule. I don't post. This is my personal rule. I won't post your photo if I don't know you. I don't care if I see the most amazing Herbalife transformation I've ever seen. I'm not posting it unless I can actually write your name in the post. So, but hundreds. You have access to hundreds right now, just in Christy's organization of transformation photos, because maybe they're not connected to your transformation, right? Maybe it's somebody, so for me, I lost, 60 pounds. So somebody that wants to just get abs may have not been inspired by my before and after, right? But maybe somebody that saw, Carla go from, a healthy weight to crazy abs and muscles might be attracted to that. So share a variety of transformation photos, because you never know who's watching and who they don't know. They're like, oh, is that just for weight loss? They don't get it unless you show them. So going live. So I don't go live a lot. Some people go live a lot more than I do, and they're great at it. But go live when something matters. Like going live is really cool because you can get a lot of people to see your story, but make sure you're going live about something that is really cool and matters to you. It doesn't matter if it matters to everybody, but if it matters to you, that does attract attention. And share your story on Instagram 1 to 2 minutes. So you do not need to be like all day Instagramming every single thing of your life. But if you're on Instagram and using Instagram to grow, you want to show snippets of what you care about and what you do. You know, don't watch my Instagram stories if you want to learn. But you know what? I'm just me on there unapologetically, okay? It's honestly mostly the kids being nuts, but I'm on there. I say what I say. I do what I do. I don't know what I'm doing. Follow Paige and Maria. They're way better. But you know what?
No, yours is so much fun to watch.
See, people watch it for entertainment, but I figure if people are watching for entertainment, then maybe I'll just get that
Paige
person.
and I like to send each other videos that Tiff doesn't.
They talk about me all day. That's what they do. They plan challenges and they talk about how hideous my Instagram story is. That's what they do. So yes, so share your Instagram stories. You guys are probably way better. Crystals are great too, by the way. I don't watch anyone's though, so I really need to like go and watch.
No, crystals are really good too. So I'll just touch base on that since
please someone else help me.
Like a strategic plan to my story. So if you are on Instagram, I'm not going to get into real in depth, but the point of Instagram stories is so people post, you can make look pretty. You can have the right words. You can do all that. The story and why we love Tiff's is because it is her. The story is where you're supposed to show them who you are. Because if someone goes on Instagram and they see my pretty pictures, but then they go on and they're like, wow, that mom is a hot mess too, just like me with those 3 boys. Like, I want to talk to her. I don't want to talk to this person who has everything put together because that's not me, you know? So it's a place to share what you do, but it's also a place to share who you are and just be real. So yeah, Crystal does a great job too on her Instagram story, and Tiff is real on her Instagram story. Might be more attention behind it sometimes, but she's real.
They're coaching me. It's fine. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. All right. So that's good. If you want to take a picture of that slide, it's good because it gives you different things to do. Like that's work. So when you're like, okay, I want to build my business, but like, what the heck am I supposed to do? This is what you do. This is like a great little slide to be like, okay, let me pick one of these today and do it. Everybody good with that slide? Okay, moving on. So homework. Okay, so I'm going to see you all next week. Okay, so for homework, you want to practice your 30-second story. So I might just call on you next week and I want you to tell me what Herbalife's done for you so far, right? There, right here is kind of what you want to put in your story, right? So, I mean, if you're talking to someone, you're not going to be like, hi, I'm Tiffany. I'm 38 years old. I'm from Orange, Connecticut. You know what I mean? But like, you want to know where you came from. You know, like before Herbalife, I was a tired, overweight mom. Now, I have energy for days. I have 2 beautiful children. I'm down 60 pounds and I feel amazing. Boom. Right? So just take some of these and put them into your story, whatever connects for you. And if somebody asks you, like you're wearing your Herbalife shirt and somebody asks you, you know, what is that Herbalife? You can say, you know, what I said first, Herbalife is, you know, it's delicious milkshakes, you know, energy tea, iced tea, and you eat real food. It's totally changed my life. I lost 60 pounds, blah, 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 right? You just give your little 30-second spiel. And that's that for homework. Is there another slide or is that it? That's it. Okay, so does anyone have any questions before we go and take a picture of all you beautiful people?
I have a question. Can we get a copy of all the slides?
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
I actually recorded this too.
Okay.
So I'll be dropping the recording in too.
Thank you.
And is this Christy, actually Christy?
Yes, it is.
C-Bone, how you doing?
I'm in bed, so I didn't want to be like, hi guys, I'm here in my
Oh, well, you do look sexy in that robe though. Are you okay?
Oh yeah, I'm great. Sinuses, you know. Yeah.
Okay.
Feeling better. Cells are rejuvenating.
All right, you stay right there in that bed. All right, wait, don't go away yet because we're going to take a picture.
Okay, perfect.
Amanda, are you there? Can you show your face, Amanda?
Thanks, Sherry.
Okay. Ready? Maria, are you taking it? You guys are cute.
I just took it.
Okay, good.
It's on my
Oh,
computer.
wait,
I'll post
Amanda,
it.
we gotta take it again. Amanda's here.
Oh, okay. Smile.
Put your face right in there, Amanda. She's like, who is this crazy lady?
Oh, wait, I think. Oh, there's light. All right. Smile.
Yay, there you are. Okay, ready?
Got it.
Okay. Guys, have an amazing night. See you next Tuesday. Bye.